Hey everybody, welcome back to another video today. Today we're just going to be dissecting markets and seeing if they're in the check marks to actually sell on Amazon. When being an Amazon seller, you have to be really analytical, and when you find a market, you have to know if it's an enthusiast customer, what the market conversion rate is. There are all these metrics that a lot of sellers or potential sellers don't know about that I'm just here to teach you guys. So we found a market in our last video, so let's get right into it. Like and subscribe, and let's dissect some markets. So, in our last video, we found an interesting enthusiast customer that definitely could be a potential product to sell. Again, when we look for a market, we want to make sure the conversion rate of the market is at least over 7% or 6% because we know if we come out with a great brand, we can definitely be significantly higher or double what our conversion rate is. We want to make sure the cost per click that we're spending on ads isn't $2 or $3 and we're blowing our profits away. We want to make sure it's at least $1. And then we also want to make sure that there's good search volume. So the first thing we're going to do, guys, is we're going to go into Opportunity Explorer and we're going to look up what our conversion rate is for this market. And if it's not the conversion rate we want, that's okay. We'll go right back to square one in general. So we are in Opportunity Explorer right now. We're going to type in grill cleaning kit because that's the market we found, right? So what we do in Opportunity Explorer here is it really gives us analytics on search terms, right? What's cool is we can really take a deep dive into search terms. So what's interesting is I can't seem to find our exact search terms. So we'll go grill cleaner. That seems to be pretty good. Market conversion rate, grill cleaner, 4%. Okay. That's not bad. Reason being, my market I sell in is actually 5 to 6%, but I have an 11% conversion rate and I sell the average price. I'm above the average price by 2 to 3x. So like average price in my market that I sell in is $20-ish. I sell mine for $70. One, because I have a way better product. Grill cleaning kit, we see as a 4% conversion rate. What I can tell is when we look in this market, guys, for grill cleaning kit, people are clicking around and probably not finding exactly what they want. And two, like maybe the bundle doesn't have everything that they want. So they're just disappointed and they're leaving. They don't want a spray. They want a whole entire kit, right? So what I see as an opportunity, guys, here is creating a whole entire massive kit that for someone for their grill and having the brand be someone who's devoted to their grill, right? Like the grill man or this or that, like something funny, tough, because though this is 4%, everybody would say, no, like this is a horrible conversion rate for a market, but why can't you create something to completely defy the odds? That's where entrepreneurs get completely built. So obviously I look for a 6% or higher. I wouldn't count this out after dissecting this because of the fact that there's a lot of people just looking around and not finding the exact match of what they want. So that means we have a problem to solve. So it's a way you think about this stuff that really makes you different. By the way, how I found this market, by the way, Helium 10. Helium 10 is an amazing tool I use. I use Black Box where I typed in search terms. I typed in 2,000 to 20,000. Look at our last video, but essentially I use Black Box to find markets like this all the time. I only use Helium 10. If you want to use Helium 10, I actually have a coupon code down below. It could be 20% off your first 6 months of using or 10% off for the year. Just thought I'd offer you guys that. Helium 10 is an amazing source software that I use. And the code down below is right down below. You just copy paste that in, but it's a way to support the channel, but also make sure you're saving a little bit of money as well, because this is an amazing software. I use it every single day to product research. So essentially, yeah, I used Helium 10, went 1,000 reviews, 20 to 40 on price. I didn't want something that was, I'm going to pay $10 or more in, because if I'm doing 500 units, guys, that's just like such a risk in my eyes if I was like a new seller in general. So essentially, I like to look for 20 to 40 because I want to get my unit cost for like $2 to $6, and test it for only a few hundred units. So my risk to reward is high. I either have a great successful product and I'm making a few thousand, $5,000, $10,000 in profit a month, or it didn't work, but I only lose 1,000 or 2,000 bucks, right? So that's the way you kind of want to think about this. But overall, I found it by just scrolling down, and then I highlighted it down here. Very cool though. So next step, what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna go into magnet on Helium 10. And reason I use magnet is I'm able to look up search volume, how much search volume there is in the market, how seasonal it is, and then what our cost per click is, right? So let's do that right now. We are here in magnet, right? We're gonna be able to look up search terms using magnet. I previously looked up a different search term earlier, but I'm gonna look up grill cleaning kit, right, guys? And what's cool about this is we're gonna see all different types of search terms extremely related to grill cleaning kit that we would run ads for. But what I want to see is under $1.30, under $1.40. So if we have a market conversion rate of, let's say, if we're converting at 11 to 12%, double of what this actual market is, then we should be able to be profitable on ads as well. So we're going to type in grill, and it looks like, bingo. Looks like our cost per clicks aren't bad. Let's go cleaning. Let's put search volume. So next step, what we want to do, a lot of people don't do this, is you want to put your search volume in order, guys, highest to lowest, right? So now that we see that our market has $1.38, which is great, that's right, kind of slightly higher than what we want. But if we're selling a whole kit, guys, listen to this. If we're selling a big kit for $30 or $40, we have the sickest packaging in the game. We get our cost per unit for $6 or $7. That probably leaves us around like $15 to $20 that we could spend in ads. So I could see this being profitable, right? So now that we kind of see this and we kind of have a good estimate, we're probably going to be around $1.50 per click, which is a little bit high, like I said. But our goal, again, is to get ranked on the first page in a really small spot, or a really, good spot on the top half of the page. And then essentially we want to be as profitable as possible on the ad side. So though we could have a cost per click of like $1.50, when we get ranked really well, we can lower that just a little bit and adjust our bids. But essentially, let's now take a dive into the revenue for this market and see kind of what we're ranging from on revenue side. So I clicked on the top right here, which is not even working. I'm just gonna wait for this to work. So for some reason my Helium 10 isn't working. Usually I click on this and it shows me my whole revenue, but an alternative way for people is you can actually just look at the orders being sold, right? The amount of units being sold per month. And what's really cool, guys, about this market that I'm seeing is like there's a whole grill cleaning kit that somebody who's doing decent branding with, he usually sells for, it looks like $50, but he's selling for $28 right now, $29, and that's kind of around the price range I was estimating on. But they're still kind of missing some things, right? Still, like, they are making 3,000 orders a month, guys, and like, again, some people just aren't selling the right kit for the customer. So in this market, guys, I would look to create, again, the greatest kit possible, because these guys are the only ones coming close. I would include anything possible that a customer needs and have each thing be on par with the brand, right? Have your logo on every little part. So it kind of just looks like they have a decent kit, but it's not like everything that you need. The masterpiece, yeah, the grill masterpiece, but it's just still, the branding is lacking in this market. And where I would go from here to create a really cool brand, and this is a secret, and I'm going to tell you guys this for really good ideas, and I've created a video on this. We're going to go into ChatGPT just to get our ideas on how we're going to create this cool brand. So without further ado, let's get into that. So we're in ChatGPT now, right? We kind of confirmed that this market is a decent opportunity. I give it a B+, right? But I think this video is also super important for you guys to know, like, the process of doing this and coming up with an idea when we come into a market that we find that have good pluses. So now what we're gonna do, right, is we're gonna type this. So this is what I typed. Hey, I want to create an edgy, cool brand for a grill making kit. Can you come up with a brand character and a sick package? We're going to start here, and then we're going to go around kind of with some ideas. So grill rage. That sounds kind of cool to me. What's also cool is you can also come up with names yourself and it'll create designs off of that. So I didn't actually do like, hey, can you create a brand name for me? I just kind of went straight to the point on like character, design, this or that. But what this is going to create is like a really, this is awesome. There we go. So it's like, this gives you a cool idea of a way to brand, right? And how you can have a sick character, a cool, logo on top, guys, and completely kill it. So what I would do is I would probably want somebody a little bit different of a character, maybe a little bit different. This is actually really cool though. So I said, can you make the logo and package a bit different, right? And we'll see what that does for us. But what's cool is like this is still a really cool idea. You can create a very cool package, have like everything designed that way to clean your kit or to clean your grill. It was asking me a specific question, but essentially now we're gonna wait for another design. And what's cool is like if you don't like the design, just press can you create a different one, right? So like this one, I don't like this design. I would say another idea. So I said I want another idea. Can you make a character an older man? So this is cool because it's gonna give me more of a type of brand that's on par with this. And you can just keep, like I said, going on and on of changes you want to make until you have something final, right? This is exactly what I was looking for. Like master the flame. This is exactly it. It's almost like some of those alcohol commercials with like I prefer Dos Equis, or you know what I mean? Like this is cool because you can create your own type of grill making kit from this or grill cleaning kit. That's it for today's video, guys. If you like today's content, just like and subscribe. I'm just here to give the most transparent and authentic way to do Amazon FBA. It's so important for you guys. So yeah, like I said, like and subscribe. I hope you guys have a great weekend, great day, wherever you guys are. Stay positive and have a good one. Take care.